classes of Zoom connected to webtalk.
Okay, so good morning to everybody. As you know, here is morning right now, 10:30 minutes, but it's okay. So as you know, I'm a coach. I'm not an English teacher, but I'm a coach, and in the same time, I'm developing my English also. So what I want to do, I want to make people happy and to see them happy, because I saw that people are a lot, in depression. And why they are in depression? Because actually they are not doing the things what they love, what they like. So web talk for me is an opportunity where I can help people for free, of course. Yeah. So this I want to do. I want to come also on the Zoom meeting with you. I want to have a session coaching with them and to help them to develop their dream, their goal. Yeah, to help them. This is what I want to do. So, teacher team, thank you so much for letting me be here. And also, hello to RJ. Nice to see you here. And I want to thank him because he's as I want to do, as teacher team wants to do also, how Andy wants to do also. So thank you so much.
And Coach Alutza, what is the name of your interactive class going to be? What's the? Oh, there he is, right there. Hey, hello there, Arch.
What's going on?
Oh man, what a pleasure, dude.
Pretty excited right now to see you on this. I appreciate you being here. I really do. That's awesome.
Yeah, I saw the link popped up. My wife and daughter are doing a clean out of her bedroom, and I'm like, I think I can skip out on that for a minute. So, what I just heard just now is actually pretty empowered, because that's the entire reason why WebTalk was built, and I'm humbled by this. So I want to thank you guys all for supporting the vision and the mission. So let me put a light on so you can actually see me. Hold on one second.
Take your time, RJ. And Coach Lutzer, what's the name of your channel going to be? Your interact. Oh, he's back. All right. What's the name going to be there, Coach Lutzer? Share, because
it's about the hate and love.
Love and hate and love. Oh, that's good. Okay, RJ, here we go.
Yeah, you're no worries. So I wanted to just say thank you guys, first and foremost, because it's a big deal, and seeing you guys come together to help, bring the world up and help the world create more success is exactly the mission of WebTalk. That's the whole point. So we're trying to build a next generation networking platform to support the gig economy. I mean, the future is the gig economy. It's people working from home. It's people trying to create their own success, help others create success, and they're doing it in every industry, from teaching to software engineering to everything. I mean, subcontractors are turning to, social media to get their next gig, whether they're a plumber, electrician, doesn't matter. So everybody's trying to become self-made and work and create their own hours and work independent from a big corporation and not deal with traffic and all of that. And it's not just in the United States, it's worldwide. So the future of the world is the gig economy. But there isn't a platform that fully supports that infrastructure. The micro business, the solopreneurs, so we wanted to spearhead that. We wanted to be able to create an all-in-one platform that you can use for work, life, and play in one place. And that's kind of the millennial model, is they're moving to cities so they can live, work, and play in one place. And, we're trying to create the STEM environment online. So hopefully you guys will stay tuned, because this year is going to be amazing. We already have, so with technology, normally you don't do versions with betas and early stage products, but because our product is so big, we had to do version control. So version 1 was basically our alpha. It was our pilot, our proof of concept. Version 2 is the version we're in today, which is our beta. And version 3 is the first stable core product that's non-beta open enrollment platform. So version 3 is because we're not a big, multi-conglomerate corporation that with like Apple that can do big announcements on a release every year, we are taking one big release and we're releasing it in pieces every 2 weeks. We're doing that over the next 4 months. So within the next 4 months, we're basically going to have version 3 fully rolled out. In parallel, we're rolling out the mobile apps, iOS and Android. So we'll be cross-platform on every device. We're also rolling out our ad rewards platform. So 50% of our ad revenue goes into a pool, and that gets redistributed back to the members based on the engagement, based on creating great content, and on referrals. And then obviously everybody just saw the announcement. So we just partnered with Priceline, which is a really big deal. We've been working on it for months, and everything's finalized. So hopefully within the next 1 to 2 months, we will launch our own travel platform, and that'll correspond with obviously the 3.0 launch. So within the next 3 to 4 months, we're going to have our final scalable product that we're going to take to the world with a PR campaign in every device. We're going to have ad rewards. We're going to have travel. We're also launching our swag store, which I'll make the announcement on that here soon. Because there's a special giveaway with that one, which everybody I think will love. And I think the amount of growth that we're going to see in 2020 after all of the debuting of the products that we've been working on over the last year, I think is going to be instrumental for everybody's success. Because both from the revenue opportunity, the revenue sharing opportunity, plus from the service opportunity. So once we move beyond 3.0, we start moving into 2 categories. We're splitting. Category number 1 is engagement. So category number 1 is launching native video. It's launching our blog platform. It's launching our virtual meeting platform. So you won't have to use Zoom anymore. And all the collaboration elements. So all of that's going into the media control side and then the business side. So we're also going to be launching pages for business. So you'll have a separate search engine just for locating businesses locally and internationally. And then once those are all deployed, then we go on to the last and final step, which is our marketplace. So you'll be able to go to an app store and you'll be able to add widgets to your profile. Your profile is basically your website. You can showcase you in every aspect of your life, in your personal life and your professional and your business. So once you go to this app store, you're going to be able to grab widgets, and those widgets are going to allow you to sell your time by the hour, by the project. They're going to allow you to sell products, and they're all going to become searchable inside of our search engine. So you've got a big power piece, but the secret sauce isn't just the marketplace. It's webtalk Verify. Webtalk Verify is going to pull it all together. So the biggest issue we have right now is fake. Everything's fake. Fake data, fake news, fake people. The problem with the information era is that there's too much and you can't decipher what's real and what's not. So we're not in the game of mass adoption and creating users just to create users. We're in it to create real people, and real people that want to help create more success for themselves and their families and their friends. Because we are working to a place where we're going to hold each other accountable, and that's what it becomes a community. So based on the background noise, I'll make that my ending. So I want to thank you all for being a part of this mission, and I'm really excited for the new year.
Yeah. Thank you, RJ. Thank you for taking the time, sharing. Yes, we're going to continue to guide as many true individuals into your idea based on what Teacher Andy shared a year and a half ago to Teacher Tim, and we're going to have some fun along the way. That's for sure. Oh, yeah. Yes, yeah. RJ.
I have a lot of fun. This is probably one of the best things I've ever done, man. I mean, I worked my butt off, but I still love it. So, I'm a techie at heart. So when I get to build awesome stuff, I get so excited. So it's, everything you're seeing here, I got a hand in with as far as usability, user experience, engineering. I oversee the whole product. So, it's a give and take. What do we do first? Because there's so much I want to do. So having a big vision, that's the hardest part, is being able to prioritize, what rolls out next. and what's going to be the biggest value add for our member base today. And that's changed over the last year too, because
Look at that.
you know, we had really wanted to launch pages before we launched even the affiliate program. So we were going to wait to launch the affiliate program later, but everybody wanted the affiliate program now. So we started rolling that out ahead of time. So we rolled it out, and now we're rolling it out with ad rewards, rolling it out with travel rewards. So, you know, we put that ahead of, you know, more service offerings for business. And I think it's been a great thing because everybody seems to be enjoying it. We're paying out tens of thousands of dollars in commissions to our member base, which is, it's amazing to see that happen already. And we're not even officially launched yet. So that's really, really exciting. You know, to see that we're changing people's lives right now.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this year because I think by the end of 2020, my goal is to have the company doing about $2 million a month in revenue and paying out $1 million a month in commission by the end of this year. So I think that's it's a pretty ambitious goal, but I think it's doable. I think it's very possible to be doing that and to have those kind of testimonials to turn around and say, hey, we're not even a year old officially from our official launch, but we're already paying back our members over $1 million a month. And I want to be there at the end of the year to say that.
Yes. Yeah.
So, yeah, and if we can keep doing that, I mean, that's all that matters. We don't have to be Facebook. All we need to do is be a successful company that's changing lives. And, you know, to me, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Thank you, RJ. I know Teacher Andy's listening to you, Coach Lutza, and everybody. I don't know, Teacher Andy, we don't want to take your time either, RJ. Teacher Andy, you have anything to share with RJ?
I mean, first of all, I mean, I really appreciate that you know, you're on this actual Zoom. I mean, I've seen you, you know, do a couple of Zooms of your own, and you know, I think that just the idea that a CEO of any company would take the time to, you know, be transparent, be out there, answer questions that, you know, some people have, you know, real high level questions. Other people have questions that, you know, should have been answered by just, you know, watching a video. But what I do appreciate is that you answer the questions, you come on, you talk to people on WebTalk itself. I mean, the posts are very clear, very concise, and you know, as someone who has been watching this for years, 2 years or so, everything that I tell people, I'm like, look, every time that RJ says this is going to happen at some point, it happens way faster than anybody thought. And it's really kind of, it blows my mind because, you know, I tell people what I thought, you know, where it's at right now. I was thinking, oh, maybe by the end of this year it'd be there, but it's already there's so much more to it already, and so that's really exciting. And you know, I just appreciate that you spend so much time, you know, making sure that people understand what's going on. So I definitely appreciate that.
Oh, thank you, and I appreciate you being there. So I think you're gonna what's about to happen over the next 4 months is transformative, absolutely.
Right.
And it excites me. So, and there's obviously a lot going on. And me being a techie, I'm really, really excited about our new profiles. So the new profiles are going to be, they're game changing. The game changing.
The app looks amazing. The app, the pictures of the app, I'm just like, my goodness, this looks awesome.
So hold on a second.
He's gonna pop something out.
Hold on.
Super Lorraine pops in for the first time. Everybody gets to see her. Hey there, Super Lorraine.
Can you use my phone right now? It's kind of going in and out, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Can you see it now?
A little bit, yeah.
All right. So this is the actual app. There we go. Can you see it now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I'm playing with it here. I know everybody's trying to get in here, but what I love about the most is it's kind of hard to do this from the screen. But I'm going to end up doing a demo on this in a couple weeks. Once it gets to the point where we can showcase it to everybody. But there's an Easter egg in the new app too, so you'll all have to find it.
All right.
Yeah, but the official announcement hasn't come out, but it will be pretty soon that we're going to be doing a contest. And we had mentioned a contest about a year ago, and that was going to do some giveaways. And that is coming here very soon. So we've been working on it. It takes time to build out the technology, do a contest, get the legal approval on it, and make sure the infrastructure is there. But I think it's definitely going to be something very fun and very cool. And I'm looking forward to, I guess, really the next quarter, next 3 months really going to be world changing. So, but yeah, this year, I think with the apps coming out, it's going to make a tremendous difference. So we're looking at making sure that we launch those with the official launch. So it'll kind of be all encompassed, and then we're going to do a big PR blitz behind that. But before that even happens, obviously every 2 weeks we're launching version 3.0 in pieces. So, the next release is slated for Wednesday. And this is going to be a cool one. So the new gift icon up in the top right is actually going to become a dedicated rewards menu for notifications. And it's going to have an embedded referral rewards, ad rewards widget in it once we launch ad rewards. So we're rolling out pieces to support ad rewards first. So that, and then in 2 weeks after, basically 2.5 weeks from now, we're launching Magic Newsfeed version 3. And that's going to be fun. So Magic Newsfeed version 3, it has a brand new design. Plus, it's got some new features like multiple emojis, new like icon, new comment button. So we're finally getting to the brand that we want, and we're rebranding webtalk, not with a thumbs up anymore, but purely with a smiley face. Because, I don't think a thumbs up is good enough. I think people need to see smiles everywhere they go, right? So we designed our own smiley face as our representation. So now when everybody thinks of a smile, they think of webtalk.
Look at that.
And
So cool.
that's going to be our iconic brand. So we're going to start putting that in our new comment icon pretty much everywhere in our marketing materials. So we're going to have some fun with this. It's going to be a great year. I hope everybody creates a lot of support from our platform, whether it's your business or career or from, our rewards program, one of them or all of them, hopefully they help you create more success. So, and if anybody have any questions right now, I'm happy to take any questions.
Thanks, RJ. Lorraine?
Does anybody have any questions?
They got Ted here, Web Talker. There's Super Dad Andy, Vietnam, Romania, America.
Guys, you need to come up with any question right now.
Zero questions, huh? Well, RJ, if no one else has any questions, I would just say to you, thank you for the true effort and the individuals standing with you. It's very, very beautiful to see. And you have an army of individuals that understand your vision and are right there, man.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yes. Yeah.
My face.
Yeah. So RJ, enjoy your time with the family.
All right.
Oh,
one quick question. As far as what you've said in this Zoom, is it okay to post this?
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Because I know sometimes people will say things, but they're like, don't put this publicly or whatever. I just want to make sure that that's something that we can post.
Yeah, we're pretty open about what our mission is.
Right.
If either two things. One, are people are going to get behind us so they believe in us, and once we start really gaining steam, and then that's when it really starts to matter what we're putting out there. But the other thing is, putting things out there right now is we're basically building a giant family. We're creating the trust network, saying, here's where we are, here's where we're going, and this is our end game. This is our long-term vision, and trying to build our core, audience at the same time, our core family around the world. So I think once we really kick this thing off, all this content's really going to matter. It's all going to matter because it's going to matter for you. It's going to matter for us. It's going to matter for, hey, this thing has been going and been building. I mean, we're almost $9 million into this project now. So it's something that, you know, I think the world needs to see. You know,
Yep.
and so
Yes.
yeah, I'm sure.
Very good. All right.
All right.
All right. Well,
Thank
everybody
you,
have
RJ.
a good day and good evening if you're on this side of the world. And
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you, man.
All right. Happy
Yes,
New Year.
thank you,
Thanks for
RJ.
coming by. Appreciate it.
Aloha, man.
See ya.
Wonderful. Wow. What a beautiful surprise, man. Teacher Andy, you know, having RJ coming in, popping in, and Coach Nalutza standing the whole way through when she got to know who we are. Ted, nice to see you here, man. Can you hear us, Ted? See if he can get that on. He was sharing about his laptop is lagging. He was going to switch to another one at some point. So, hey, Super Lorraine, nice to see you. Is everybody, Teacher Andy? Is it only me and you that can hear each other?
I think people are just kind of surprised right now that the CEO just got on.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Yeah. So, yeah, Teacher Andy, talk.
So I guess for me, I don't know. I think I know pretty much everybody that's on here, except for Ted, and I don't know how long you've been, you know, doing stuff, but excuse me. What I really want. Go ahead.
I said, bless you.
Oh, how long have you been involved with WebTalk, Ted?
Well, probably a couple months, maybe. I just signed up for the pro version, so my 30-day trial, you know.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is this, you know, when we were setting this one up, I know that most of us on here, you know, kind of know what's going on, are involved and get it, but there's a lot of people that are starting to join with this, especially with our group. Recently, I have seen an increase of people that are joining. Excuse me, sorry. People that I've been talking to, and you know, so I wanted to kind of start with, you know, some explanation about WebTalk, and then as I get done doing that, you know, if you guys have any input or any ideas, you know, stuff that you want to, you know, talk about, be thinking about that, and I do want to hear from you guys, but I really want to kind of talk about stuff that most of us actually probably know, but you know, I'm starting to find